Annyeonghaseyo, my name is Katie and I have a drama review for you today. Yeah! It's been a while since I've done a drama review. As a matter of fact, it's been a while since I've made any videos on this channel. Sorry, but I have a review for you today. And today I am reviewing the very popular The Master's Son. This drama came out in 2013 and it's a mix of comedy, horror, romance, supernatural, mystery, all of that good stuff. It stars Soji Sub and Gong Hyo-jin, and I've been meaning to watch this for a really long time. It was recommended to me by a couple people and it's just been on my list. Finally got around to it. I thought, what the heck, it's October, I need a little bit of horror in my life, and so I watched it. Even though I wasn't like hesitant to watch it, just by looking at the poster of The Master's Son, it looks like this gothic romance, which I don't have anything against that. I mean, I was gonna watch it whether it was gothic romance or not, but it's definitely not. As a matter of fact, it's a rom-com with horror in it, and it was a very interesting combination of, you know, different genres. So The Master's Son focuses on a woman played by Gong Hyo-jin who can see ghosts, and then this super rich, self-absorbed CEO that has a scarred past, and turns out when this woman touches the CEO, all the ghosts around her disappear, so she becomes obsessed with being near him, and she must be near him so she can touch him and not see ghosts and all of that. This was a really funny drama. I really liked it. This drama was like really good. Really good. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 9 out of 10. That's what I rated it on my drama list. I wrote a review for it on my drama list as well as a couple episode reviews, so you can be my friend on there and then you can see my reviews, which I just started doing. I haven't been doing reviews up until recently. So yeah, be sure to friend me and we can chat. Anyway, this is gonna be a spoiler-free review as usual, and I'm just gonna touch on the main points of the show and let's get started. So as for the plot, I thought it was very interesting because The Master's Son took something very typical and cliche, you know, rich guy and a special supernatural ability possessing girl, and you know, they can't live without each other. And the guy is very pretentious and self-absorbed, and you know, it took that kind of cliche, rich guy, poor girl, falling in love, and it made it into something very, very interesting, and I really liked it. The whole show was kind of like a mystery show. I mean, not totally. What it did was it had an overall arcing mystery, and then it had mini plot arcs within each episode where there was like a ghost of the week, where you had to figure out what this ghost's backstory was, and Gong Hyo-jin's character's job was to help it. And it was very interesting how some of these mini subplots ended up contributing to the resolution of the main plot. And it was just very, very well planned out. Kudos to you, Hong sisters. So anyway, I really liked the way the plot was handled. There was a point a little later in the show, I want to say after episode 12, where I thought it was a little bit push and pull between the main characters, but you know, most dramas have that, so it's not like, oh no, they completely ruined it. They didn't completely ruin the drama. It just kinda, you know, I didn't like it quite as much at that point, but it was by no means terrible. So the plot was very good, the plot pacing was really good. I really like the actors. I've seen Soji Sub in, I don't think I've seen him in very much. I saw him in the movie Always. I want to say I've seen him in something else, but I can't say that with complete certainty. Gong Hyo-jin, I have seen the first couple episodes of Producers, which I put on hold. I've watched the first half of It's Okay That's Love, so I've seen her in that. And then I want to say I've seen her in something else. I very much enjoy her as an actor. Her character in this was different from what I've seen in her other shows. You know, her character was very good-natured and very kind and soft-spoken for the most part, but also very funny. So she did a very nice job. I love her acting style. She does a very good job at becoming her characters. As for Soji Sub's character, he was hilarious. I mean, he was so narcissistic that he named his company Kingdom, and he was the master of the kingdom. Like, he wins the prize for most self-centered CEO. Naming his own company Kingdom. I mean, way to go, dude. But he was very funny, and his past was very interesting. I will say that I figured out what was going on a little before it was all revealed, but it wasn't like something that was very easily predicted. So that was fun. I also liked the second leads. I liked them a lot, actually. I don't think there was any point where I hated either of them. They were both really great, and I think it helped that they weren't trying to steal the main leads and keep them apart. I mean, So In-guk was the second male lead, and while he did like Gong Hyo-jin's character, he wasn't malicious about it. By no means. He was just very nice. He was a nice guy. And then Kim Yoo-ri was the second female lead. She was very funny. I thought she was going to be slightly mean to Gong Hyo-jin's character, but it didn't really play out that way, and I liked that. It was just nice to have the second leading characters there, and they had their own interesting stories, and they still had the connections and interacted with the main leads, but they didn't get in there and ruin my OTP like what happens in the usual drama. It was really nice. I liked it. And I actually liked the other side characters as well, like the female lead sister and the loose-lipped security guard, yeah. And I also liked the aunt and uncle. They were very interesting. I liked them. And the secretary, Secretary Kim. All the Secretary Kims in dramas are always great. Why? Why? Like Secret Garden, now the Master's Son. I'm pretty sure there's another Secretary Kim that I love, but if there's a secretary and his name is Secretary Kim, you know he's gonna be good. So the acting in this show was really great, the plot was really great. As for music, I really liked the soundtrack. I liked it a lot. It was a very nice combination of instrumental and vocal songs. It actually reminded me a lot of the Secret Garden soundtrack, and I've bought a couple of the instrumental pieces because they were very pretty. They were so well done, and the music was very well placed within the drama. Like, it was done so you knew the background music was there, but it didn't take away from what was happening on screen, and there was no use of overly dramatic songs constantly being played like what sometimes happens in dramas. It was just very chill, and it just added to what was happening on the screen. It wasn't taking away from whatever was going on. So overall, I really liked The Master's Son. It was so much fun to watch, and I loved the little bit of horror that was in it. I mean, it wasn't a scary show. If you're not someone who likes horror, typically I don't enjoy horror. If you're like that and you kind of stay away from the horror genre, don't be afraid to watch The Master's Son, because while there are some pop-up ghosts, and there are definitely a lot of ghosts in the show, it's not really scary. It really isn't. It's more funny and romantic and mysterious and dramatic than scary. Don't be afraid to watch it, and I'm very glad I finally watched it. Let me know what you thought of The Master's Son in the comments down below, and I would be happy to discuss. It was a lot of fun to watch, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna watch next. So anyway, leave a comment down below. Be sure to discuss The Master's Son with me, or recommend dramas, because I'm always looking for more to watch. Be sure to friend me on my drama list, give this video a big thumbs up, and Hannah and I will be back with more videos soon. Annyeong!